as it from the Nigerians Women League. Maybe tomorrow we'll get to talk to Adilichukwu what she's going to do this summer. You're already having 2 walkovers, and the season is just in week 2 in the Nigerian Women Premier League. Okay, from that now, we'll have to talk about the Super Falcons, their preparations for the World Cup. We'll be talking to Secretary General of Nigerian Football Federation, Mohammed Sanusi, when the Super Falcons are traveling to Canada. And of course, if they're going to have any game at all before they travel to Canada, that's another big question. Now, it's just 28 days to go. And remember the Americans, USA, they are in Nigeria's team. And just yesterday, they played another friendly. They were able to defeat the Republic of Ireland by 3 goals to nothing. And Abby Wambach was the lady who scored 2 goals for them. So they're really preparing well. But for the Super Falcons, we'll get to talk to Mohammed Sanusi on the show, what they're doing to ensure that, well, it's just 26 days to go, but that's really quite short. Tara?
Well, what do you want me to say? No, but seriously, Abby Wambach, that's one player Nigeria really has to watch out for. Like, what a player. She's been playing for a long time now. She's a veteran, but she's still going strong. She's got over 180 plus goals, for the United States of America. So I'm thinking to myself, how and what kind of strategy, what kind of tactics are we going to put in play to actually stop a player like Abby Wambach? And that's where our friendly matches come into play. We've not really had great friendlies, and there's no 2 ways about it.
We've not had one. We'll be playing boys.
That's what I said. Yeah. That's what I said. It's not any
friendly. Oh, we're talking about friendly at all. I mean, not when you play boys and you're playing girls and club sides and all that. I mean, if you're playing Ghana, you won't say it's a grade A friendly. But if you're playing countries like Japan,
I get what you're saying.
China, it's grade A friendly.
Yeah, so that's a shame. That tells you where we are in terms of preparations, in terms of being ready to play a team like the USA and stopping the likes of Abby Wambach. And what can I say? We just have to wish the girls good luck, and hopefully we go to the World Cup. Just manage, to perform well, because it's going to be a very tough one for the team. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, another thing is you actually have Mary Ali saying that, well, the fact that the Malians did not come to Nigeria simply means it's more like a blessing for the Super Falcons, because right now you now have the Nigerian Football Federation trying as much as possible to see if they can get, well, a grade A friendly that we've been talking about for a long time now. Ty?
Well, what's there to say? The World Cup is around. It is too close, to be honest. And for obvious reasons, the girls have been in camp, getting ready for the preparing for the All African Games qualifier as well as the Olympic Games. I can understand all that, but that's no reason. That's not enough reason for them not to get proper friendly matches in preparation for the World Cup itself. It's around the corner. It's here already. I don't know what magic and what miracle.
Okay, Mohammed Sanusi joins us now. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, you're welcome to Channels Sports this morning. Now, we're talking about the Super Falcons, talking about their preparations for the World Cup. Now that the Malians have pulled out, what is the Federation doing to ensure that at least they get to play 1 or 2 games before they travel to Canada? And when will they be leaving the country?
Thank you very much. The Federation has been working assiduously to see that we organize at least 1 or 2 friendly matches before the league. But you also know that most of the good teams that we would want them to play with are also in this competition that Mali pulled out. So we are struggling to see the one that can either come or the one who will go and visit. Most of them do not want to play friendly because they have competitive game by next week. And since the Mali pulled out, we have been struggling talking to Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, and even Cameroon, to see if we can have any one of them to come and play Super Falcons, or if they want us to go there. But I can assure you that Nigeria Football Federation is not sleeping. We'll make sure that we'll give them quality preparations as we have been doing before their departure. And when they get to Canada also, they have 3 quality friendly matches to play before the commencement of the competition.
Now, it's just 26 days to go. You're talking about quality friendlies and all that. Don't you think the time is really too short, for NFF to be running around for friendlies? And also, when are they leaving for Canada, if we can have the dates?
But you need to understand that it's technical. If not because Mali had pulled out, it would have been part of their preparations. We never knew that Mali was going to pull out. There is no way we would have planned a match for them or friendly matches for them when they have competitive games. So we had to wait, and when they pulled out, now we swung into action to organize friendly matches for them. So that is what I want Nigerians to understand. They were having competitive matches. And so within that time, there is no way you could organize any friendly match for them, or matches for them. Now, on their departure, they are leaving the shores of Nigeria on the 19th by the grace of God.
Okay, on the 19th of this month. Okay. I mean, looking at the final list, any idea of when the NFF is going to verse it and we'll have the final list for the Falcons? Because right now, since they're no longer going to play Mali, because the initial plan was that it's going to be after the second leg, that's when we'll be having the final list for Canada.
Yeah, we expect the final list to be ready by the end of this week.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for talking to us on this program this morning.
You're welcome.
Okay, that's Mohammed Sanseh, that's the NFF Secretary General talking about Super Falcons preparations. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not really satisfied. Are you, Tyler?
No, not at all, not at all. Cecilia, June 8th, they play Sweden, right?
Yes.
June 12th, they play Australia, and June 16th, they play the United States of America. So it's going to be very important for them to get off to a winning start in that first match, because if they go on to lose that game against Sweden, who I believe the Nigerians have a chance against, then it's going to be curtains for the girls. They might just be coming back home after the first round.
We're not praying for that. We're not hoping for that.
Yeah, but what can you do?
The girls really need to excel.
Exactly, especially when the team's got so much potential. I'm talking of the individual players. A lot of great talent on that side, but then talent alone doesn't win you major tournaments. It doesn't make you excel in major tournaments. You need to be really ready, and it's not been the case for the Falcons. The work is cut out, definitely.
It is cut out for them. Now from the Super Falcons, now talking about what is happening in athletics. Regina George, of course, she's showing that she's ready for real. She was able to win the 400 meters event in Japan at the Golden Grand Prix at the weekend. Well, she finished in a time of 51.030 seconds. That's an improvement, from the first race she had this year in Texas. That was just last month when she had 51.89 seconds. So this lady, she's really ready to take the podium. Now, also on Saturday, had Blessing Okagbare. She was with the Jamaican. She was invited for the Invitational International Tournament. She finished second in the 100 meters. But Regina George, I think this is the big one.
Oh, like you said, she's ready for real. Like, is she really ready?
That was what she said. Yeah, but Instagram page, when I saw the piece, I was like, she's good to go. Of course, podium, that's the target.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. That was a massive win for Regina George. And she actually defeated some real quality. Patricia Hall. So she's a great athlete as well. So I'm not taking that away from her. But in terms of being ready for real and being ready to actually get a medal, she's not there yet. She's not there. A time of 51.30 seconds. Yeah, that's still a lot.
Look at the season best of 51.89 seconds. So when you're looking at that, it's more like an improvement.
No doubt. Yeah. So it's going to depend a lot on her progression. If she can actually improve on the times going into 2016, then she has a chance. But as it is right now, she's not ready. She's 27th in the world.
Yes, she is.
So that tells the story.
It tells the story actually. But she's definitely going to be ready, because I think this is more like a quantum leap for her.
Yeah. She's got great potential. She's got a great upside as well. So she has what it takes. She can really focus. She's very busy on the social media a lot. She's always there. So she can really focus and just shut that side.
Now, I think tomorrow we will be talking to Kayode Thomas, because they will have to be clearing enough issues concerning development of homegrown athletes, so that when we get to Rio, we don't have to rely on foreign-based players like Blessing Okagbare said. But I think tomorrow we will be able to do that. We'll be able to talk to him tomorrow. But let's just go for a short break now. We'll come back and talk about what is happening, in other parts of the world. Okay, now talking about what happened yesterday in the English Premier League. Well, not really surprising result, except 6-0 QPR and Manchester City. Wow, okay, they've been relegated anyway.
Yeah, there's no news about that. Appalling performance by QPR, not the way you want to go down.
At all.
Compare the situation to Burnley. Burnley went down fighting.
Of course they won.
But QPR went down with a limp. That team needs to be overhauled and totally. A lot of aging players in that side, and it'll be very interesting to see if they bounce back immediately into the Premier League.
And they did last season, so they came back.
Yeah, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for them this time around. Believe me, that team is a very, very bad one. And to the Chelsea, Liverpool one. Chelsea, nothing to play for. A lot of them are in Miami already in their minds, So they turned up for the first half, but the second half they went into holiday mode again, and Liverpool needed to get a win. They didn't do enough to get that win. And
so let me stop for
goodbye. Goodbye to their top four.
Okay, so we're going to be having Man U playing in the Champions League next season. Now, Spanish La Liga, this is where the news is. I mean, Real Madrid were thinking against Valencia. They were 2 goals down. They were able to come back from 2 goals down and get something out. But that is really not enough. But Carlo Ancelotti believes, well, come on, we still have it. We can still win the league and even the Champions League. It's a call.
Yeah, mathematically, it's still possible, okay? There's no doubt about that. But then we finally got a question, an answer to our question we've been asking for the past couple of weeks. Who's going to blink first? Now, we've seen who blinked first. Real Madrid, they had a chance against Valencia. They couldn't take it. They drew that game at home, and it's going to cost them the title. Barcelona, on the other hand, were
not ready to drop at all.
No way. They had the opportunity against Sociedad. 2 beautiful goals, Neymar and Pedro.
Nice.
An amazing overhead kick, and all you have to do is get 3 points from their last 2 games.
And that's it.
If they don't do it against Atletico Madrid next week, they'll do it at home to Deportivo La Corona.
But as if the strike will not go ahead, as they're talking about their strike right now. Now, NBA, what's happening in the NBA?
It's hotting up now. It's hotting up. Yesterday, 2 games went down. Cleveland Cavaliers actually beat the Chicago Bulls 86-84. On Friday was a ton of Derrick Rose to actually hit a game-winning buzzer beater. Yesterday was a ton of King James. LeBron James with an amazing shot from the corner to win that game for Cleveland Cavaliers. So it's tied 2-2 now between these 2 sides. It's going to go down to the wire. Houston Rockets. Yeah, disappointing performance.
I think like when it's not playing, they really can't.
Yeah, but he had a fairly good game. He has got 21 points, but wasn't enough because the Los Angeles Clippers absolutely dominated and routed the Houston Rockets overnight. So 3-1 now. It's looking like it's over for Houston.
Yeah, that's what it seems. Well, you're going to be having surprising team in the finals this summer, and I think that's what we're going to
That's the word, surprising, because it's been a long time we heard anybody gave the Clippers a chance of getting into the final of the Western Conference.
It's looking good.
You remember they beat the San Antonio Spurs in the first round already. So they're on a great run.
Great run they are having there. Okay, thank you so much for being part of the show. Of course, Business Morning is up next on Channels Television. And don't forget at 9 p.m., Tony Bito and Co. will be here for more on local sports. He was actually there for the Southwest Derby, talking about the game between Sunshine Stars and Shooting Stars. You'll be getting low down of that at 9 p.m. Thank you so much, and bye for now.